Hey, I'm back. I know you're probably like, this bitch just wears the same clothes all over and over again, and I do, because who's gonna fight me? And I just washed them. Sorry. It's actually really still early in the morning. It's still 7. I woke up around 5-ish so that I can get out because I wanted to go outside because I do live in the desert and today's supposed to be 118. So everybody, like, they take their dogs out, like they go on their walks or their runs in like the greater Palm Springs area all super early in the morning when it's relatively cool, because when I woke up around 5 it was already 82 degrees, so it's like relatively cool, but we have wind so it keeps it calm. But anyways, I right now in my journey where I feel like I'm having a tower moment, and I don't know exactly what a tower moment like by definition is, but to me it's kind of like a canon event, like something specific that happens that changes the trajectory of one's life. And I feel like that's what's happening right now to me. I am now in this headspace where it's like, okay, you beat yourself up for this long and you kind of in a way made myself self-conscious, made myself fearful. Like I basically I didn't like, you ever like, girl, just spit it out. I'm trying. But for the majority of my life, I played it small. Not majority, all of my life. Because I never wanted to steal other people's shine. Like, that never was me. I played small so that others can get the shine that I thought that they deserved. And some people really did deserve their moment and their time to shine. Thank you, universe. But I watched Craig of the Creek, and Craig of the Creek season 3 episode 1. There is basically like there's 2 sides of the creek. There's Craig's side where all the kids are fun and they live in freedom, and then there's the opposite side where there's this guy named Xavier, where it's a little black boy basically whose parents have money, and so kids do whatever he says so his parents can like give him all the candy. And in season 3 episode 1, oh no, not episode 1. In season 2, like towards the last couple of episodes, we find out that like the king's maid guard, her name is Maya, used to be friends with the guy that protects Craig's side of the creek, called the Green Poncho. And please follow with me because it's going to lead somewhere. It goes to their backstory on how everything became the way it is. The guy who protects Craig's side, like the good side of the creek, is called Omar, and him and Maya, who is basically like the knight for the Xavier boy whose parents are rich and kids do whatever he says to get like, you know, some type of like candy and riches, stuff like that. They used to be very close. And one day Maya tried out for the baseball team or softball team, and she came back to the creek where Omar was, you know, being chill, reading comics, and she was like, I didn't make the team. And he was like, you know what, I'm sorry about that, but let's, you know, let me make you smile. Let me make you laugh so that you can, like, you know, feel better. Eventually, they meet Xavier for the first time, the rich boy. And they start hanging out with him, and they are bullying other kids, and they're laughing, and they're making jokes. And Xavier is like, you two are going to have to fight to be which one is going to be like my knight in shining armor kind of thing. Mind you, these kids thought that they were just all friends, but he was like, no, you guys do what I say because it's my world. You feel me? Oh. It's hard talking a lot. But yeah, and the reason why I give you that elusive background, you're probably like, girl, shut up, but I don't care because let's be real, no one's probably watching this. But the reason why is because Maya said something so, and it bothered me. Ooh, I'm about to cry. That's how I know it bothered me. It bothered me so much. When Xavier was like, you two are gonna have to fight to choose which one is my best friend, aka like my knight. And Omar was like, okay, like he started cracking up, like, hee hee ha ha ha. And then he was like, oh, you're serious. You're serious. You want me to fight my friend that I've been friends with for so long for you? But Maya, she was like, I have to get mine. She was like, this is what she, I don't know, and this is not verbatim, obviously, but no, sorry, I get excited and then I start mumbling over my words. Maya's like, I have to get mine. And I basically, like, I have to show my potential. Like, this is my time to shine because I can prove myself worthy of this position. Long story, after they did fight because Maya got a bat and was decided to, like, you know, get at him, Omar ends up defeating her. So Xavier's like, well, okay, Omar, you're my new best friend. Omar's like, absolutely not. But the point is that Maya thought that because this opportunity arose, she had to betray her friend and even attack her friend in order to prove her worth. And her reasoning was because he never took anything serious. If you remember earlier, I said that, like, he goofed around and, like, you know, try to make her feel better for not making the softball team. And she was like, you never take anything serious anyway, so who cares if you, like, you know, if we fight, you're just gonna laugh about it. And he's like, but we're supposed to be friends. And the reason why I explained that was because I played it small my entire life to let other people take their moment to shine. Like, I mean, to take the moment, to have their time to shine. But those people were like Maya. It wasn't their idea of their time to shine was taking advantage of me. Bingo. Shout out to the universe because I need to get it out. And it's true. Maya thought because Omar was the giggly, comic reading, goofy guy, it didn't matter about what he had going on because she thought it's my time to shine. And Omar is my friend, so he's gonna let me shine. He's gonna let me win this, and then we're just gonna be cool. But what she didn't realize was that she betrayed her friend and she downgraded her friend, all for what? Some candy from a little kid? For a title that is infallible? If that's even the correct terminology, but I think it is. If not, you can correct me. I'm trying to work on that. Using the correct words for the correct context. That's what I'm trying to say. But it's true. And I'm now realizing that in these 22 years that I've been on this earth, I can no longer afford to play it small. Because the moment I do, the moment I'm allowing Amaya to come into my life. And now I'm like, well, maybe, you know, you get the sad sob story of, oh, I didn't make the softball team and now I have to be an a-hole to you because my potential wasn't seen. And instead of people appreciating me, trying to lift them up and to rise them up, it's more like, okay, thank you for doing that for me. Now it's time for me to go get what I need to get. You feel me? And that's literally what happened between Omar and Maya. He used his gifts and his skills to uplift his friend, and his friend basically just shat on his grave. I mean, not in his grave, but shat in his face. And it's like, I can't have that happen anymore. But I had it happen for so long, it programmed my mind because it's kind of like affirmations. The reason people say affirmations is because it's not because they just read it from a book and the book tells them to do it. It's because every time you say, I am abundant, I love myself, I trust myself, I believe in myself, your brain alters just a tiny bit until that becomes its reality. That is what it becomes. And I felt like for so long I've been sorry, I heard a little sound. I'll cut that out, but I heard something. I was tripping. But like, because I trained myself to keep small because for other people, I never once thought. And because, I never once thought that the gifts that I have can be used for myself. Like, I can use those gifts that I'm so willing to give to other people. I can use that for myself. I can use that as a way to uplift myself. I can use that for me. And it brings me back to a point where again, I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw someone, I don't think it was a tarot reader, I think it was just like a random person, but they were like, that same pedestal that you put that friend, that lover, that parent, that sibling, that job, your finances, that same pedestal that you put whatever it is that's on your mind on, you need to take that crap off and put yourself on there. And it's like, I can no longer be worried and stressed about the outside sources because I know that everything I have is within me. I just have to give it to myself. I have to really just give it to myself. And not only give it to myself, but give it to myself in a way that I can receive it. Because if I can find a way or learn a way to properly love myself, to properly trust myself, to properly use my gifts to amplify myself, then I can use that for other people. I can give that love and that kindness to other people. And it's just like, it really like, hold on. It really kind of makes me think like, what was I doing this entire time? Because I just, like, girl, like, what was I doing this entire time? But I know that all things work for the good. Even, again, I'm not religious, but I grew up very religious, and Romans, oh my God, Romans 8 verse 28. Romans 8 verse 28. Angel number book 8:28. 8:28, remember that. 8:28. Victory. Subtitle: Be content with what you've done. Remember the sacrifice you made, the work you did, and the truths you uncovered. Your angels applaud you and send you celebratory energy. Show them you received it by thanking yourself. Dance and sing your happiest song. Feel the divine flow through you. I was just talking about that on my TikTok, about how I have to be okay with the choices that I make and with the path that I'm going, even though it seems like I'm just stumbling around right now and I'm like this on the floor, like my glasses, because that's really what it feels right now. But I know that, and it's so crazy that the reason why it's crazy is because when I was in church, I remember like one of my earliest memories, I had to be like 6 or 7. The pastor there gave all like the children's church a Bible verse, and the verse I had to learn was Romans 8, chapter 8, verse 28, which is all things work for the good. Like, again, I don't really care for the Bible, but I do think that things happen for a reason, because I do believe in angel numbers. And there's so many things in my life right now that are pointing for me to just give myself that love and give myself that. And again, right now it feels like I'm stumbling, but I can't help but feel like I'm close. I can't help. But yeah. And it's just, I just feel like I can no longer play it small for folks. I can't hide in the backgrounds wishing that people could see me, because that's not how people get seen. Sorry, talking a lot makes me thirsty. Now, but hold on, do I got crusties? I'm trying to look presentable for these, but like not too presentable, because again, who's going to be watching these? But yeah, that's really how I feel right now. I also want to add another thing as well. If you guys don't know, I really like angel numbers, and I got this book from someone that's very near and dear to my heart. They gave it to me up for my birthday, and I kept seeing the number 88. Now, of course, did I first see it this morning when I looked at the weather at 6:30 in the morning and it was 88 degrees? Yeah, but I started scrolling through TikTok again. Should I have did that this early in the morning? Absolutely not, but I did anyways, and I kept seeing the number 88. And I want to read it because tonight is a new moon, and anyways. So the number 88, the main title equals, it states, welcome riches. State your intention. That's the description. Infinite abundance is available to you, and your angels are signaling for you to remember this. They want you to elevate your vibration as well as your expectations for what you can receive. Write down an intention you have for the future. State it out loud under the stars during the next new moon, which is tonight. And I feel like everything that has happened, from me adopting the practice of meditating, from me actually going outside, from me actually trying to implement gratitude into my daily routine, it's like I am so ready for this transition and this shift. I don't want to flip it up, you know? I don't want to put in all this effort just for it not to follow through. And again, I'm trying not to think negative, but I know there's something great on the horizon for me. Someone just walked by. There's something great on the horizon for me. I just have to keep moving forward, and I have to keep my head held up high. But just know, I'm coming up. I'm coming up, baby. I don't know how, I don't know when, but I know that this next chapter, like, feelings don't lie. Like, this feeling in my bones, like, it's not lying. So yeah, that's really what I want to say. I'm no longer here to play it small. I'm no longer here to hide behind anyone or anything. This is my time to shine, and I'm actually going to shine. And I'm going to shine brighter than the yellow sun, baby. Okie dokie. Okay, thanks for listening to me right now. Bye.